Today's horoscope, Leo November 8, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You could feel on the fence today. New attractions and desires can abound but may not settle in for the long term. Emotional outbursts, rebelliousness, or impulsiveness are tendencies now if you're feeling stressed. Take a deep breath and try to tackle things one at a time, step by step. Goals related to health and work are in generally good favor early today. A plan for better health and habits can come together, but later today, the mood is less stable. There's a strong inclination to take things very personally. Mars recently entered your sign, encouraging your independent, pioneering side, but the moon stirs a strong need for companionship. While there are ways to satisfy both needs, getting to that balance may be challenging. Others can arouse defensiveness or combativeness in you. However, consider that they may be showing a side of yourself or your unmet needs through your interactions. The universe is made of perfect balance and beauty. This is true, even if it doesn't always feel like that. Despite constantly feeling like Mercury is retrograde, this isn't actually entirely the case. However, we are now approaching another moonwalk from our cosmic messenger. Currently, we are in a part of the journey called the pre-shadow, which is when he begins to put his foot lightly on the brakes and start to look around uncertainly. You, too, will notice things begin to slow down from this point forward in the weeks ahead. Don't stress it, just be aware. Have you lost your inspiration? A creative blockage will settle in because the pre-shadow period for the upcoming Mercury retrograde will begin today. It might be more challenging to focus on your passion projects during this period. You might also struggle to come up with creative pitches, which may delay professional financial opportunities in your work life. Thankfully, there might be black and white commitments to look forward to since the moon will also enter Aquarius later on. Lean on your tried and true arrangements if you are looking for work during this creative rut. You're not as helpless as you think. Regardless of what you think cannot be undone, somewhere inside is the emotional courage it takes to change the direction of things. If it's been a while since your last day of exercise, just do a little today. Walk as much as you can, including walking to an appointment or grocery shopping instead of using a car or bus. Remember, every journey starts with a first step. Take some big, deep breaths and grant yourself the courage to take it. Chances are you've spent quite a bit of time the last couple of days hanging out with friends and family. But today is bound to be different. It's a day, and the time spent here is more likely to be with your inner self than with others. Be good to yourself by slowing down enough to be reflective. Process recent experiences and gain more clarity in specific situations in your life. If you give yourself a chance, you'll be able to see things in a new light. Take the time. Chances are you will be wearing two hats today, and that is only going to continue. While two separate events are creating some serious energy on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life, the moon is making its last visit to your work sector before Pluto leaves. As you enter the most pivotal weeks of the year on the job front, forces on the other side of the financial fence are equally determined to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play. With the right balance, you can get the most out of both. While the spirit of romance and adventure has been coming together all week, it is just as Venus, the planet of love, is moving into her final days in your romantic sector that her friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior planet of the cosmos, in an adventurous part of your chart peaks. While this is when a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion and adventure that has been building all week will peak, there are forces in play that will stop this from dropping back anytime soon. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks the beginning of the pre-shadow phase for the year's final Mercury retrograde. Think of this period as a slow, subtle buildup of energies, little nudges from the universe that start to hint at themes for the coming weeks. You might already notice small disruptions, delays, or even moments of reflection that give you a sense of what might unfold during the retrograde itself. It's like the opening scenes of a play, where the plot is starting to form. If you pay attention to these subtle clues now, you might even find ways to sidestep or prepare for the classic Mercury retrograde mix-ups in communication, travel, or planning. Have you ever experienced one of those retrograde moments where everything seemed to go awry? Well, this pre-shadow period is a chance to get a little ahead of the curve, to take note of anything that feels off, and perhaps even adjust accordingly. At work, you may face a few new hurdles that initially seem like they're blocking your progress. But don't be daunted. Think of these moments as temporary pauses that invite you to sharpen your approach. These phases come and go, allowing you to regroup and build resilience. In your personal life, too, you may feel a little uninspired or as though things have grown a bit stale with those around you. If that's the case, this is a wonderful opportunity to shake things up. Break out of your routine by organizing something out of the ordinary: a surprise dinner, a new activity, or even just a heartfelt conversation. Sometimes, all it takes is a small change to reignite that spark and bring a fresh perspective to your relationships. Have you ever had a simple outing or event that unexpectedly brightened your entire week? Feel free to share. It's amazing how small things can be so impactful. Doubts may arise, bringing unexpected complications to the surface. However, these moments of hesitation can offer valuable insights, showing you areas where you may need a little extra clarity or confidence. You may find yourself feeling more energized, but perhaps in a way that feels scattered or unfocused. Use this energy wisely and aim to avoid situations that could create tension or miscommunication with others. Recognition for your efforts is likely, but remember that collaboration and respect go a long way in ensuring that any achievements you make are lasting and harmonious. Have you ever experienced a time when working together actually brought you closer to success than going solo? Think of today as a gentle reminder that sometimes the best victories are the ones shared with others. This period may spark an adventurous urge within you, a longing to explore new places, people, or experiences. If travel is on your mind, or even a spontaneous day trip, consider following that curiosity. Sometimes, an unplanned adventure can be just what we need to recharge and rediscover our own strength and creativity. Don't hesitate to reach out, meet new people, or simply bask in the wonder of a beautiful view. These moments often bring unique, unforgettable memories and even friendships that could last a lifetime. Imagine taking a leap of faith, going on that trip, or joining that class you've always wanted to try. Could today be the day to step out of your comfort zone? It's incredible how little moments of courage can inspire us in ways we hadn't expected. This phase is also an invitation to practice balance and self-care. If you've been pushing hard at work or in your personal projects, remember to give yourself permission to unwind. Taking time to de-stress is not just a luxury, it's essential for sustaining your energy and focus. Dedicate some of your free time to activities that bring you joy and peace, whether it's a hobby, a workout, or simply relaxing with a good book. This will not only recharge your batteries but also help you stay centered on your goals. Financially, you might feel a slight pull to indulge a little, to reward yourself after all the hard work. And that's absolutely okay. Just keep an eye on your spending and ask yourself how much enjoyment you'll really get from a purchase. Investing in something meaningful, whether it's a gift for yourself or an experience, is perfectly fine as long as it aligns with your values and budget. Have you ever treated yourself to something special and found it brightened your whole week? Today's a good day to reflect on those small investments in happiness and to take stock of your spending habits. As long as your finances are in order, feel free to enjoy the fruits of your labor. As you navigate this pre-shadow phase, remember that you're gaining a deeper awareness of what lies ahead. Every challenge, pause, and moment of reflection is preparing you for a season of growth and transformation. This is your opportunity to fine-tune your path and embrace the coming weeks with a sense of readiness and positivity. If you're willing to share, I'd love to hear how you're feeling as this retrograde energy starts to unfold. What insights or intentions are emerging for you? I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!